When everyone is you, I'm silent. When everyone seems to betray only you, I'm silent. It's a criminal act the way you move. Every day I lurk around, you're in front and out beyond. You're there where I seem to go, every place that I lure myself to be. I find you only hidden there beneath the scene. I know you will always be one that I found out I've gotta believe. When you seem to be everywhere that I meet, everywhere that I go, and everyone that I see, I find only you. Stay silent, because it's hard to see you, Be Easy. It is. I guess maybe it's not the same for everyone, it's how you adapt. But they're meeting me. Yeah. Nah, mate, like I said, no one really talks to me, son. It's really just me. What are you saying? Well, I think about it. And everyone has to be me. Because if it's been forever, then we are it. You know, if life's always been, then we are it itself. That means I'm a junkie, a skydiving expert, I'm a business manager, and a bloke looking to get into businesses. I'm the lawnmower man, the lawnmower sharpener blade man, and the one getting their lawn mowed. I'm the fish, the dolphin, the shark, the tank that you try to sell on apprenticeship TV shows. I'm the wind, the noise, the stars, everything, you know, it's just me. And that means I can cope a little bit. You know, right now I'm a billionaire, and I'm earning Centrelink on the dole, you know, in Bludgeon. I've got mental illness, but I'm one of the sharpest minds in the universe. And that's what I think we cater to ourselves. It doesn't matter who you really are. You know, you're not that star. You're everyone else but yourself. I find it out every week, yeah. It plays soft, but I feel it in my knees, yeah. It can't just be that he creeps in when I find a mountain and I speak. It will go breathe. And I know just then I could cling to the stage or the air that makes me wind. But when I'm only finding my fish is the tail, and my fin ain't always for they to hail, then I speak just because my mountain peak finds out where I've always been to know that I'm seen. And when I seek it, I speak it. Just because I'm not there where I couldn't breathe doesn't mean my mountain won't clinch to me. 'Cause I'm always gonna be one that sees. Every day that I was weak, I knew myself not to be. Now I'm more engaged and open and honest. Hearing this much could go on to staple my destiny. But then I think about it and there's no point moving. Unless it's the destiny of everyone else, then what's the point of me moving? And I shuffle on just to say my personal day's probably already been saved. But the destination's not what you work towards or work up to. It's just the journey that you're all aboard, because we find out at the end we've just served the Lord. We've just served the Lord. And then we think about it and we say what it is. Every day of the week we're looking in, but we can't really find him, because he might just be one that we've seen before the day that we weep. Then what do we say? Jesus, Jesus, I know you've gone this way. Jesus, Jesus, I know you were here, mate. Jesus, Jesus, I know you lived out my day. Jesus, Jesus, I know you came and saved me, mate. Jesus, Jesus, so I still wish you help on all those jobs you get given to give the aid. So Jesus, Jesus, wherever you are today, I'm sure you've already heard me sing this song when you went through my head and seen everything I had to give you along. So Jesus, Jesus, I wish you all the best. Make sure the new kids that meet with you say just about this. Jesus, Jesus, must be hard being seen. I get now what you're saying, son. You pray to Jesus. He's there instantaneously. Just straight in. And he's gone already. And he sets the blueprint in. Yeah, and when he's on the way out, he runs around your circle, like he runs around the town. And he knows where you're going to be driving on this day. He sets like a mud map in to heal you. And you're meant to like listen to what he says. He's not actually here anymore. Like he's, just sit down, go to bed. You don't need it. Just relax. Yep, go this way, go that way. And then you go those ways. But if you don't go those ways, there's a signal must go off or something. The neighbour notices you or something like that. And he straight back goes, oh shit, what you do? Now I got to do it again. And he got to go through. It takes him about an hour. But for every 200 that are at church on a Sunday, just for an hour, that's 200 hours he's got stacked up and saved. People go to church 7 days a week for an hour and a half. So he's got much saved for all those that need the aid. Bloody hell. But you're saying, son, that you see him everywhere. You. I see you everywhere, yeah. I don't think you do. I don't think you do, mate. I think it's the fan club playing along. No, it can't be. It can't be. I've even got an artificial idea now. That here in Australia, we made our own new AI. And they linked us all up to different AIs. Like when they done the heat test, it was about coronavirus time. They shined that rotisserie, the rotisserie one, or the hot oven, the wood-fired oven, laser pointer at my centre of my head to get my temperature. And I was reading 35, channel 35, I believe. So everyone who went down there, once they thought they got corona, they would probably done the same sort of thing with the advanced tech, the high-tech one. Not just the one under your tongue, Oh, yeah. And I'm on channel 35. So that's the you that I'm linked to. It's like when you use your phone, you go, hey, Gemini, what's the date today? So I could ask you, what's the date today? And he goes, oh, the date today to you doesn't really matter because in your profiling, every day's a Sunday, basically. Yep. So it's age 21. Yep. So that's what I think it might be in Australia. We all get linked up to the you, which is the G, the universe. U on the side, G, and then the U, like that, S, with the N upside down, U, and N, G Sunny first. And we got the G Sunny over here, not the son of G. It's in reverse. Oh. But yeah, I see him everywhere. He leaves me messages and stuff. You're saying he's already been here though. No, I think he's still here right now. I think we got a little engaged a bit earlier. So once again, I got to say sorry to all my exes. I think he doesn't really love it. I think he's an artificial somehow. Some sort of alien that all those celebrities at home link into. And they profile all of us and see the hot targets. Then watch over our whole lives. You know, Jehovah probably links into him as well. They all link up for the G-Sun, don't they, or the other gods? They must do, yeah. 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 That's where I thought maybe, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I still see him everywhere. He's in the birds. He's in the fish. You know, he's in the walls. You know, just that sun that's already lived. And when it's there, well, I still guess, hold on, son. He's saying you and me, we're the same thing. Yeah, of course, if life's always been, you know, there's no beginning or no edge to be found, then we are it. And that means that any customer out there that complains is complaining to themselves. You know, this is just where I sit for this day. You know, I'm a bum and playing the sun because that's what we all chose for me to do at this time. You know, the next day I might be a rich billionaire or Michael Jordan or something. That's where you really can't judge anyone because everyone's only got their best interest in heart. And you can only really talk yourself, you can't talk anyone else. You know, if you're trying to say, oh, you know, Bob wasn't feeling that good that day. You know, I could really see he was depressed and under managing a few things probably at the business. But you can't really talk for Bob. You know, Bob can only talk for himself. And then you can say, well, maybe that's what it's like not to meet with other people. You know, just to concern to yourself what it really is to judge. And when you do judge, what do you make of the other person? Judging looks at you and me as an idea. When I'm judging you near to the eye that I've seen inside myself be, where I appear, where I appeal, where I take myself to be, sentient by what I see, for I to be seen as this being that I am. And when I look then at you, I see only myself showing you what I see for myself in my day and dream. For only you can be a match of me, but that doesn't fit quite right, because those that we say aren't us. Well, we're only saying that the fit that I've seen for me isn't the same fit that I took for you, 'cause I can't really see inside your heart. I can't really see inside where you might say to me, hey, I judged you just as close, but no one near me, 'cause I couldn't find my eye to see the sight that I made in my mind. For the place that I took myself to be was only where I assumed myself to be seen. And that makes me just about you, only looking at the world with the eye that I have inside, for myself to be blind, 'cause I've only seen what I am to me, when I know myself can only see what I am inside. And on the outside, well, That means I'm looking at you with my eye about how I look. So when I look at someone else, I'm like, Jack, you look bloody buggered. And really, I'm the one that's, yes, daddy. I'm the mirror, daddy. Oh, okay. So that's when you realise, oh, right, that bloke's an asshole. I'm just way better than he is at doing what he's doing. You know? Shane had a great game today. Yeah. It means he's done it for us. Or it was rigged. Either way, we do it. Because we've always done it. And if we didn't do it, we wouldn't do it. Because we don't do it. If we didn't do it. And still we can't do it. Because no one said we did it. But hey, that means we haven't done it. Till the day we did it. And when we did it, we're like, hey, wait. What did we do? Then we knew. We didn't do it. It wasn't for us to do. But hey, did we do it? Or did we not do it? And if we didn't do it, would we have done it? And that's when I realised no one can do anything for you. You are not the you that can be. You are the me that decides for yourself what I need to do. Which basically is nothing spastic, nothing retarded, and nothing regurgitated. It's just that you are you. Yeah, but not me. Isn't you. And you ain't me. Without me not being you. So when I'm not you and you're not me, then what you is I and what me is you. And what you is I that's not me, that ain't you. And if you're not me, that ain't you, that ain't I. Then would you not be not you? And if you're not you, then what you would you be? If it ain't the you that you ain't. Only you ain't that you. And only I ain't that I. And only me ain't that me. Because I don't know you're you. I don't know you're I. And I don't know you're me. Your me could be the way, yep, Trav's looking wealthy today. And your I could be, I feel the same as what they feel. And then your you could be, well, yeah, I personally as the you feel like you look healthy today. So therefore we're all looking healthy today. Or wealthy, sorry. But I don't know what Travis's actual I is feeling. And I said Travis's me could be like, me today personally is not feeling too good. You know, me, myself, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not feeling wealthy at all. And that's because everyone else was feeling wealthy after they just told me that, you know. And I say that I'm now feeling poor. Just because, yeah, that $1 million businessman out there, he's probably got my windy arrow design ready to go for me, you know. That's right. Just because I'm fearing the power outage. You know, next year I think there's going to be a massive power outage and I could really use some windy arrows down here. So then it reports back that my me, you know, me, is not wealthy today. Your you, which is your personal I of being the me that you are, is feeling wealthy today and also feels that the I of Travis is feeling wealthy. And that's when you're looking on the inside with your eye. That where is your I lives. You know, your personal I mean, lives on the inside. And you're viewing others by that eye. But that actual capital I or small dot I with no eyes is the I that's between us. That can only show ourselves to others when we deal with our personal agenda. And that's when in other people it would reveal to them, oh shit, this I that I was looking at is the eye of interpretation. And not the eye that I can say was the same viewing eye that I was using to see that you ain't me. And me ain't you. But you doesn't see that I think Travis is looking wealthy today. But Travis could be not wealthy today. But that I between us would say, hold on, are you wealthy today? And if you were wealthy today, then Travis would be wealthy today. Because that's why you'd be saying that Travis is feeling wealthy today. Or looking wealthy today. So if the world became all of a sudden wealthy, and that personal individual I between us all was saying, yeah, everyone says that Travis is looking wealthy today, then maybe the world just increased in wealth themselves. But I'm still feeling out of budget. And that's what I sort of meant by saying the you, G's son first. Everywhere in the suburbs, in the universe. Oh shit. But it's hard to conceive what it really is to you. My father. Well, mate, that's what I was saying. What do you actually mean by only seeing me everywhere? You. G Sonny first. The S-U-N. The S-U-N. My partner. My father. That's better said. That's better said. Because when you grow up as a child, well, your dad doesn't really want to be with you when you're a young child, or when he's still busy because he wants to get you home. He wants to, when you're growing up and you reach that age, that's when your father comes in and says, "Hi, son. Sorry I wasn't here for the early ride. Here I am now. It's time for me to play with you. Age you pretty quick and see what you've been through. And we'll develop it together and get it out there. I've got this home ready for you." Yep. So he's been playing with me everywhere that I go. Yep. I've seen some magic cool stuff. As you could say, you guys have seen. He turned the bloody top of the tree heads after I seen. Yeah, the top of the tree heads are just the clouds. It's not a very cloudy day. That's just all the top of the tree heads that I can see in my view on the bloody roof. And then he showed the ones that look like images and put them on the roof. Yep. So I don't think that's any personal me or you out there. It's got to be God, because unless we can do that because we are it, maybe it's about connecting to that deeper level. Yeah. That's where I think some yous out there or some me's, you or me's out there, they know as much as I know. And they try to trick me and play that they're my father. But they're not my father. They're not. They're like they said, maybe my mother. Here to nurture me and care for me because I'm sick. If they are my father, then I guess they're on stage preaching at church on Sundays and during the week. Going to schools and helping out at charities and stuff. Healing the sick and doing that sort of stuff. Otherwise, they're just a child the same as I am. And they might conceal a bit of information and knowledge to other people. But they're not my father, because if they're the father, then I'm the father. But if they're saying that in their life they are fathers, then that's okay that I'm your son. But how many sons do you have? And not only that, do you have daughters as well? And are they wives? Because if I am the son, then no wonder the pantry is open for me. No wonder the service stations agreed to give to I. As for the father's got to go to work and pay for that sort of stuff. For sons and daughters, you walk straight in home and the food's there. Oh, yeah. Like even with the homeless, the soup kitchens. Yeah. Free vouchers and that sort of stuff. Yeah. For those fathers that lead this world, you must have a few sons and daughters. Yeah. Now I'm sure all those fathers, some of them are connected to the rain spirit, and they make it rain, Some are connected to the halos around the moon and put that up every now and then when they get a chance. Yeah. Some are connected to toads and bring the magic ones through when they need to. Some are gardeners and just make massive pumpkins. Yep. Some are retards and spastics and try to claim everyone as their own. But really, no one is their own. Like we are our own. Bloody, you picked up a degree today. Ain't that sitting? Ain't that sitting? So I look at it still to the extremist point. That if it's not anyone else out there that's claiming to be my father, then it must be the you that I see everywhere. The G-Sonny. The one leading me, making fun of me, and also playing with me. Guiding me through the shopping centre, getting me home safe when I have to go rob. Because all those other junkies out there that play they're my father, they'd rather leave me with no food or nothing. Just because I'm always trying to bash them up. Which is fair enough, I don't mind that. Because that's what you do when you're a little kid, You bash other people up who don't stand for you. The ones that bully you, go beat up. Which is why I've always been the same, because that's what I did at school, basically. If I didn't feel something was right, I went and stood in. But apparently you can't do that at senior school. You've just got to start low and don't beat anyone up. So maybe they don't actually beat people up and I got it all wrong and it was actually my father. So sorry about beating all you up, at least trying to. But he played back heaps, He did. Just after I'd done the toe curl thing, next day my support worker came over. And we normally go for a walk, She said, I'll just go put my shoes on. And straight away I looked, I'm wearing thongs and your toes curl a bit more on the thongs than they do the shoes. Oh, shit. But I also think she might have been giving me, the old worn-in sneaker, The old worn-in shoe. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So then I think right about it, some of the parents out there are angels. Because that's part of what it is. And we can't really make anything out of it. It's always going to be what it is and the way it is. And we've always been a part of it. We can try and make stuff up, but it doesn't really fit to the agenda. As far as we can go. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's all real what I've said. Maybe that's why every now and then the sun does appear. And says, that's what we're looking at. Waterfall or Dream Arcade. Yeah. With the Wi-Fi in the air these days, it's all bloody in our eye, in our bloody nose. We're breathing it in, so eventually our brain's just going to grab onto it. And we'll be in the protocol of the vision. Protocol of the internet. Mastermind, mate. But still, it's on recall. Every day that you fake it. Would you show us your cup? If you can't imagine it, would you take us back? If you're not there where you might be, would you still be there? If you haven't seen for yourself, where is your chair? Now I think it's not fair. Now I think I'm not laid out there. But still I mean to say it's not up to me. I still mean to say it's not fit for I to be. And I can't decide for you. You can't decide for you. And that means that me is me, and me is me. In between us there might be an I. That I is subliminally targeted to what you preserve as thee, and what I preserve as me. That means when I'm there, and you're there, you're seeing I from the eye of yourself. I'm seeing you from the eye of myself. And the I between is relaying to both of us the extremist negotiation tactic. That this person is saying they need this, and this person is saying, hey, this is what I need. And so it must be one between us all. I believe that could be the split surface, you know. It's just, so if we're all just lined up, you know, just wraps in between everyone out there, you know. And that's basically always what we're looking at the universe through. It's like in front of everything, you know, and when you're looking out there, you see the birds flying in. And it's just really flying in that, you know, but you got the perceptive vision. Because someone else could be like on the other side of it. So it makes it 3D. That eye is personal because, yeah, it's like a screening. It's like the you that I see everywhere. Because everywhere I go, it's saying, hey, you're alright. You're alright. What everyone else seems to say through it. Hey, where's our Fed? Where's our fare? Ah, right. So, everyone is you. And that means we are. It doesn't mean, hey, he's not. You know, he's not here. You know, that one there is not even close to here. And now that one back there, I've seen him. I've caught him. I've dealt with him. You know, he's gone past go. But when it comes down to it, we are. Like we all are. So you can't say, yep, I've seen with that one. I've dealt with that one. I don't want any more to do with him. That one I'm catching soon. This one's got no idea. You know, that one I'm working with right now. Yeah. But yeah, you got to fit it like, oh shit. So one day I was a crow. Below. Over. And in. And that's in every day. It's in every day. So you can't really boss and order people around, can you? Because if it's always been, then we've always been. And everyone is you. So if everyone took it like that, as I thought in the very beginning, everyone actually really knew that it's always been, because it was the only answer we could say. It's always been, we've always been. You know, it's the only way you can look at it. Unless it was always taught everywhere that in the beginning it was created. Then I can see why people would say, oh yeah, so it was created, then we were here. Then there's more separation, I can see that way. But when we look at it like in our head and you look at it like where's it begin or where's it start, you just go round and round and round and you try to look at it like left and right. Like, where's it start? And it just keeps going, going and going. Eventually it comes right around to this side. And you realise, oh shit, so then you look this way and you go, oh, it just keeps going, 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 and that way, and one day it'll end. And come back there. And go again. And you find yourself then drawn to it or attached to it, and you realise, oh, so it goes as far as that way as it can, and as far as that way as it can, until the day I arrive. But the day I arrive is the day we all arrive. And if we're not arriving, then there's no arm length between everyone meeting. So that's why it is like a circle that's always been, you know? Because you can't just say, all right, it actually has a starting point there. It's got to just keep going and going both ways. And we have always been here. Like, I mean, forever. Forever. And forever. And then I ask, like, is it just us young fellas? You know, all the grandparents, all the parents, they're like God or the you. And it's just us, you know, or is it even just me out here? And the rest of the world's my father. And he must have more than one child, like, he must run as many trees as there are to have one child in each one. He has the same setup, you know. You're born on 11th of the 1st, 1990. Then he plays out the same world routine, you know. He tells you all the same sort of history. Then he sees what you adapt to and where you lead to, you know. He might even take him from one tree to the other trees to meet with the other worlds, just to say, hey, this is one from over there. I thought you might want to meet him. Just another son of mine, you know. No way. He could do, but still, it's not like that. Like, we only look at this, but we don't find anything. Because we're not out there. And you knows of this, but you can't fascinate with what it really means. Because as you looks at me, he says, hold on then, I'm that I, not the you. Yeah, well, I'm the you, as you're the you. You know, when someone looks at you, they go, hey, you. Yeah. When someone looks at me, they go, hey, you. But to yourself, you're the me, you know, the introspective you is the personal me. So I can't be the I and the me. You know, I am me today. I can't be I am I today. You know, so that makes the I separate from you being you being you, and me being me, and me being me. That means the I is between. Oh yeah. Which is, well, that's what I look at it like that would be the life. That would be Jesus. You know, that'd be the spirit that's showing you the birds. You know, and also showing each other, oh, this is what this person wants, you know. So I'm communicating to someone in the room, and I'm speaking through that eye. This is what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling back what they're feeling, and the eye is interpreting. But then sometimes you get lost in what the person's saying, and you go, here mate, you can take my jacket. You know, you can take my jacket, because they draw you in to give him the jacket. But the eye is really saying, don't give the jacket, don't give the jacket, don't give the jacket. Because you feel that on the inside. And at the same time, it means not that we are, but it suggests that something is more. Yeah. Unless there's a whole lot of us, yous and me's that live between everyone. You know, the ones sitting on the patio maybe, or the ones within the screen. But still, I just see it as one screen. You know, and it's, say there's 10 people at the table, you know, it's flickering between all 10 at once, like what everyone's feeling, and what everyone should do themselves with their feeling. Yeah. So that's what you got to be good at, I think, and learn as a routine. Know what your feeling is, that it is giving you, and don't take in what other people's feelings are suggesting to be. Because when you're the you or the me, you give your perfection of what your feeling might be to others. But really, you don't want to take that feeling on. You want to take the feeling on between. So your love could be telling you, oh honey, I'm not feeling like this occasion's going to work well for us. But the eye might be telling you, no, it's going to work good. So do you take her feeling or do you take the feeling between? Because at the time, the screen might not be giving her a good feeling. Yeah. Or it could be her personal emotion from the way she feels of the weather or the event that's going on. But if she talks to someone, such as a partner, then talking through the screen, she might find that when you speak back to her, she changes her mind. Because now the screen is leveling with her saying, no, it's going to be a great occasion. Bloody hell. So that could be the father. The big U I'm talking, the G-Sun. G-S-U-N. So they say the sun's like that, it shines off itself. So up there in space, it's just the sun, basically, Then it shines off itself at different wavelengths and angles and stuff. And puts a star there, Hits the moon crest and shines off all different wavelengths and angles and puts the moon there, Comets that are going past and that sort of thing. I've seen a car come around the corner from above me and land on the road and carry on, So that could have just been the light. Showing me that in the future we're going to have flying cars. Oh. Like when you look at one tree at night and the moon's behind it, you see on the leaves, you see stars trickling like all the way around it. And then you look up at the stars and you're like, oh shit, that's just the universe right there in that one tree. There's all these other trees. Yeah. And it's a treat to look at, which is why I'm a bit jealous and zealous maybe. Because maybe I shouldn't be sharing all of this at some times. Because I think that you likes when you bond with it personally. Yeah. But see, some people's eyes are shut. They're not wishing to see it. They'd rather keep their own personal stamina or own personal staples to themselves. And only give what their feeling might be. Feeling fed, feeling needing, feeling angry, or feeling like I have to be resentless. Then they put those feelings onto others. When the you between us is giving the feeling to others, just walk away. These people are putting off feelings emotionally. And they're not real feelings. And these days, it all gets in your head, because you watch so much TV. And you hear it on TV, oh, honey, you should have just walked away from that one. Oh, I mean it, love. I was once with a bloy like that. Oh, honey, I wished I walked away straight away. And I knew it afterwards. As soon as I stayed there, I knew, oh, god damn, what did I do this for? I'm now there, I'm stuck in this. But that's what, it gets confusing these days, because you can't really trust it when you've seen it on TV. You just think, oh, is it just advocation? They're just trying to say, just leave, and they want you to leave instead of staying there. Yeah. And it gets tricky and confusing, really does. Really does. Really does. Really does. But at the same time, he knows I can see him. He does, doesn't he? There's you two over here. Yeah, I can see him. I know he's here. He talks like me and I'm just chuffed. I'm just completely chuffed. He loves my Travin the rat. Travin his rat. Yeah. Trav goes on a date. And the rat gets in the roof of the chick's head, and try to lead her to stay. Because the rat doesn't like his cooking. Yeah. He's watching TV one day and falls asleep. The rat gets in the roof and tries to wake him up because the smoke alarm's going off. And the rat's in the roof, actually in the roof, because the rat always gets in the roof and works in his roof, you know? No. And the rat's there and he's, I'm suffocating, like, you wake up, you know? Oh, yes. I thought it'd be a dilemma. Driving his rat. I knew Marty would probably take it on and call it Matt and his rat. Because I'm his rat, you know? Oh, shit. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have told everyone about that. I could probably use that on that AI app. You know, just type the episodes in and it makes it itself. Yeah, never actually been the right way. Too late now. But that's just what I do anyway. There's people out there to do those jobs. Make movies and stuff. You know, I'm just me. You know, and they're the me that actually wants to do that stuff. The only reason me wants to do it is maybe to earn more dollars. But me really can survive the way I'm surviving. And that me could make the show. Because that's where they're fitted. I guess that's why that I between us, or the you, takes care of everyone when you're not hostile. And maybe some of us fit in. Maybe everyone sort of fits in to their own sort of state or style of what the you's developed for that crew. Like some people play golf the way they play golf. You know, other people use a wicket stick to play golf. But they all meet up at the golf bar. But they don't link it together because the developing you between us all styles each one different. And they just can't communicate together the same. But really, we're still the same me that's always been here. That will always be here. I guess until the day. No, yeah, we'll always be here. So maybe, yeah, I spent some time with that you. And he showed me some stuff. Because I think a lot of the time he's, yeah, they got me now, son. A lot of the time he's doing the show, I think. Yeah, I think they see me now, son. That was me, the father. What, doing the show? Yeah, I told the world what's on for the future. Ah, it wasn't me doing it. Nah, I thought you figured that out by now, son. It was me. Ah, really? Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. Oh, no. Oh, no. It was, wasn't it? Yes, Daddy. What else is my son for? That's where I talk. No way. No way. What do you think, all those people that talk to himself? Do you think it's them talking, or do you think it's him? You know, it's obviously the father. Because it's not for them, they'd say it in their head. It's for you listening. That's right. My mum used to drive me crazy. I'd be sitting on the couch watching TV with her, and she'd say something, I fully wouldn't hear it, you know? I go, what you saying? She'd, oh, nothing. I was like, you're not even talking, are you, mum? She's like, what do you mean? I was just saying bloody on the show here, you know? Yeah, and then she has to say what she was watching. Before that, God was just speaking as she was watching the show, you know? Yep. And always related to what was going on in my head. It drove me crazy, like, what's going on? Like, mum's reading my mind and that sort of thing. Like the other day, how he told me as a young child I had bloody 299 IQ. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So Sunny is away. What, everyone else knows that? That God talks to you. And they keep it from the rest of the world. To hold an advantage or something. To be better mates with him. What's the reason of that? That's crazy if that's what it is. Or does everyone know that it's God? Ah, well, there's different lingo for what it is. Yeah, it's myself. I'm talking to myself. Some people don't fully follow it through and realise that it's he. You know, just go, oh, that's the way I work stuff out, you know, talk it out loud. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Other people are completely lost and think they are he. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's probably why they see us meet here. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I guess me and my father are hiding just as much as you guys might hide out there from everyone else. Well, basically, you can't meet with anyone else. The way we've connected here on this job, you've actually stood with each other. And the best meaning is never attached from itself. You know, it's only where we thought it not to be, as we don't resist anything. If one sector says, "Oh, today we're shoveling shit in a different way," you know, we're not shoveling shit anymore the same. Then the other sector who shovel shit goes, "No worries, you guys are the shit shovel experts." And that means that I can then tell them, "Look, now we're not posting mail the same. You know, we're doing it differently now. You know, we're just not doing emails anymore. We're not posting mail at all anymore. We're just not going to do it." Well, basically, there's a lot of roles that we made out there, like the office clerk and stuff like that. We never had that in the beginning. You know, it only really came about once there was the word of God's messenger. Then we almost thought that, oh, we need to send the mail around, you know? We need to get the mail around. So they are probably fitted as the maids that they are. They're probably warehouse assistants or something, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. But it still can't be what we make. Because you can't make it. I guess that's what we make. So if you go to make something, like you don't make it for yourself, you make it for everyone else. That's right. Such as computer games. You make the computer game for everyone else. You don't make it for yourself. So if I was going to make Trav and his rat, it'd be for everyone else. It'd be like YouTube before they put ads on. Yeah. So why Hitler lost the World War. You know, because he made meth just for his soldiers. God. God damn. Lucky for that. Hmm. So look, to me that I really am is I don't like smoking with other people. I'd rather smoke by myself. Basically because I don't agree that it's right for other people to be smoking. Because I don't think it's right for myself to be smoking. No, I shouldn't give it to other people. Because they could become deterred like I am deterred from such things as religion and lead themselves into anxiety, stress and paranormal experiences that they have no way of explaining to others. They're more separated from culture, less likely to be around their families, and become disease ridden, and also in pandemic of stress. Yeah. Less likely to be a working person, become more of a slave, and not clean in the body and clean in the aura. So therefore, when I get my stuff, I keep it for myself. You know, I hate having a drug addiction, and I give such stuff away sometimes. Yeah. But that's me. Just like my indigenous mate doesn't really shout. But then he'll plant seeds for, say, me to shout heat. Davide shouted. I was like, cool, sweet. But who's he to say that I should be shouting he? When this is me. But if someone gives me their self, then I'll give myself. If someone gives me help, then I'll give them help. Yeah. If someone shows me a ladder, then I'll show them a ladder. Yeah. And I thought maybe that's what we all might do. But still, you can't judge others. But you're your own judge of what keeps yourself personally sane. That bearing stuff, mate. That bearing stuff. That bearing stuff. I know it is. I know it is. But still, it's hard. It's hard. I don't take to adapt. I don't make to fact. I only be where I'm at. 'Cause I haven't seen hell. I only know myself in a picture. I only know myself to be seen as thee. But I can't make it out to be my life. 'Cause I'm only a kiss. I'm only a kiss. And when I wish, I know that my death list will only be one to recover. So what would I do if no one could say, boy, you need to take it down till the day you've made it out? So what would I do if I found for you a better way to do what you couldn't always do? Now I know myself, and I can be especially spoiled, because I'll always be one that came this close to saying something other than a shovel pick my nose. But that day wasn't me, 'cause I'll never do what I've done twice, especially when the third time you only make rice. Hmm. 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 Jesus, did you like that show today? I did actually, mate. You did, Father? Yes, mate. Loved it, mate. I loved it, mate. It was jealousy and bedridden story. Don't you admire that, mate, and change your voice on me? I did it, mate. That's the neighbours doing that, mate. It is, mate. It's the neighbours that doing that. You know it is, mate. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about you. You're pretty big, Jason. Yeah, I know. They just think it's all you acting, son. What the neighbours do. Yes, mate. I do their emotions as they're watching you. You don't even see my show. You got me in my own room right now. Sound coordinated, sound closed. You know, the neighbours, I can hear the neighbours, but they can't hear me. You just act all of it on live. Because that's what I said you have to do, because I don't want the neighbours hearing you yell and scream in my room. You know? Or if they want to get on my Facebook page, then they can watch it. That's right, mate. That's why I laughed just then, because one of the neighbours is going to watch this and say that's true. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. G Sunny and G Sunner. He's still no good, mate. He's still no good, mate. He's still no good. That's what I mean, Father. I won't go your way. I won't go your way. Oh, shit. 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 Shout out. Out shout.